today it was another rest area stop. This is one of the nicest and probably newest rest areas we've ever stopped at in Montana. And on today's agenda, we should be going to a riverboat tour, and possibly, depending on how long we take at the riverboat tour and stops along the road, we'll be getting to a grizzly bear refuge. So that's on the route today. We'll see how far we get. We're driving along the road in Montana and we saw a sign for water, a quarter mile, and this is the water. I'd like to believe it's naturally spring-fed water, but there's no sign, and it's constantly flowing. And it is ice cold water. Well, it's constantly flowing, ice cold, no way to turn it on. It's kind of weird, it's just constantly flowing out of a pipe.
So once again, welcome to Gates of the Mountain and welcome to the Missouri River. Now I know when you look out over your right, it didn't look much like a river. You are on Upper Holter Lake. Holter Lake is created by Holter Dam, located 22 miles downstream the direction we're headed.
In 1805, the Lewis and Clark expedition toiled to move upstream. From both sides of the river, limestone cliffs rose to spectacular heights of 1,200 feet. In many places, wrote Lewis, the rocks seemed ready to tumble on us. At each bend in the waterway, great stone walls seemed to block the passage, only to open up like gentle giant gates as the expedition drew near. In his journal, Lewis wrote, "I shall call this place Gates of the Mountains." The name stuck, and for nearly 2 centuries, travelers have ventured down this stretch of the Missouri to marvel at its natural wonders. On the tour, you will encounter the site of the Man Gulch Fire. A team of 15 smoke jumpers parachuted into this area to fight a fire. It was the afternoon of August 5th, 1949. As the team approached the fire to begin fighting it, unexpected high winds caused the fire to suddenly expand, cutting off the men's route and forcing them to flee uphill. A blow-up of the fire covered 3,000 acres in less than 10 minutes, claiming the lives of 13 firefighters, including 12 of the smoke jumpers. The fire would continue for 5 more days before being controlled. We just got off the Gates of the Mountain riverboat tour, and it was great. It was well worth the stop. I think it was well worth the stop.
It was.
So, if you're ever in the area, I highly recommend that. It was a little warm out there, but if you do it, and there's 2 boats, and Carrie is the name of the captain, that's the boat you want to be on. She did an excellent job, and we were in a completely open boat, so we had an unobstructed view of everything. So it was excellent. And now, because we have a refrigerator with a real freezer, we're enjoying popsicles.
Cheers.
Cheers. So, onward.
Good morning. We're still here at the dam. getting ready to get moving. Lots of people got up a lot earlier than we did, and they are out fishing. I think it's good trout fishing. And there are six fans. There are 6 boats out there right now. Oh, 7. And yesterday when we were here, a guy was packing up and I saw that he left with at least 3 or 4 fish. So it seems to be a popular fishing hole, as they say. And we're getting ready to move on to see some bears and some alpacas. No idea.
We arrived at Montana Grizzly Encounter, and from where we parked, we didn't know where to get in. And things didn't look right.
Hey, little buddy.
I think that was a ferret. And it wasn't right. And we didn't want to meet face to face with a bear. Turns out the entrance was on the other end, with the goats as greeters.
Hey, the welcoming committee. How you doing? My friends don't want to say hi, I guess. Bears, bears, bears.
This is the Montana Grizzly Bear Encounter. Founded in 2004, it provides a home for rescued grizzlies. At the time of our visit, it was home to 3 bears. One born in captivity that could never be released into the wild, and Bella and Max, who are wild-born rescues. Both had been orphaned at young ages in different parts of Alaska. is where we are spending the night. And there are several people also spending the night here. And many of the campgrounds in BLM land are shut down and closed because of the historic flooding of the Yellowstone River. And much of the park is closed. And we are staying right along the Yellowstone River. And as you can see, the river is flowing quick and flowing high. The view from the van for tonight. We get to hear the rushing water of the Yellowstone River. Now it's time to do a little cooking, but our bananas are trying to escape.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we made a makeshift banana hanger.
Because our bananas kept getting bruised on all the bumpy roads.
Yeah. We went through a lot of bumpy roads today, only to find out at the end of the road, the campground was closed. And twice, and it was a long, curvy, bumpy road, and it was very disappointing. They should put the sign at the beginning of the bumpy road.
Look inside.
Sure.
Barbecue chicken.
It's our first use of the Instapot in the van.
Poultry. 15 minutes. Okay, I'm going to cut up the rest of this chicken.
So it's not very exciting, so we'll let you see. Whoop. It's on. Not very exciting, so we'll let you see the final result in about 15 minutes. And that's what's going on while the Instapot is on, the amount of current that's being pulled from the batteries. A nice container for our frozen drinks. And on the Instapot, we've got 4 minutes left. And we got some rice cooking up on the oven. And we'll give you another update in a few minutes. 2 minutes left to go on the Instapot. 91% and 9.15 amps.
Calling all bears, calling all bears. Get your fresh chicken here.
Calling all bears, is that what you said?
Yeah. Get your fresh chicken here.
Yeah, putting the scent of the chicken out the window.
Well, it's better than in the van, right?
Well, I guess. Just gonna lure the bears into the...
Close the door quick.
All of a sudden you hear a growl outside.
We want chicken.
The rice is done. The Instapot's done. And running the Instapot took us from 96% down to 91% of our electrical resources. And remember, the refrigerator is also running 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Yeah, that chicken looks pretty good.
Yeah, we'll have to add some more barbecue sauce to it, but that was just enough to...
The rice looks pretty good too. Ooh, I gotta move it around a little bit. So. Yeah. That'll work. This is van life. This is pretty good. We got our chicken and rice, and we got our salad, and we got our slushy drink there. Life is good.
And we're down by the river.
And we're in the van down by the river. And we're laughing at that because a lot of people make that comment. And I think we laugh at that because a lot of people make that comment. And I think it's mostly old high school students of mine who are putting that comment on the YouTube videos. Anyway, we just happen to be down by another river, and life is good. So, see you tomorrow.